If you're traveling the North Coast 500 in an anti-clockwise direction, you'll be coming down the west coast of Scotland towards the end of your trip, and Ullapool is getting towards the very end of your North Coast 500 trek. And you may want to stay here and enjoy this fun little town for a little bit longer. On the way, you'll hit Ardvreck Castle, which is one of our favorite stops. And coming into this town, you immediately get a sense that something different is going on here. It's a little bigger, there's a little more fun, and there's a lot of art and culture happening. We'll take you on a tour of a hotel, the Caledonian, where we stayed, and we think it's a great stop, not just because it's got comfortable rooms and a nice hotel experience, but it's really perfectly located to take advantage of the best of Ullapool. Located just one block up from Shore Street off of Quay Street, it is right in front of the ferry terminal that will take you out to Stornoway on the Isle of Lewis and Harris. Built in the 1900s, this is one of the older hotels in the area, but the interior has been updated nicely and it won't feel old to you. More importantly, it sits right next to the clock in town. This is one of the most photographed clocks in all of the Highlands. There are 83 rooms in the hotel, as well as a restaurant, a bar, and very nicely, there are EV charging stations at the back of the hotel where they offer free parking. Check-in time is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and check-out is a rather late 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll give you a quick tour of the hotel, our family-style room, give you a good view of the town and all of its amenities, and show you our EV charging facilities. There is 1 hour free parking directly across the street from the hotel, which is perfect for getting in for check-in. And then you can go around to the back to use their main parking lot. The hotel is dog-friendly, which makes it great for those on the North Coast 500 with a friend. Upon entering the lobby, you'll see the registration area, and you'll notice that it has been nicely redone and has very modern amenities and is very comfortable. Immediately to your left is the restaurant, and there are maps and tourist information available at the front desk. We were assigned to room 26, which is on the first floor, up a set of stairs. There are no lifts, and we had to walk all the way around to the very end of the hall. This is considered a family room. It has a desk, a wardrobe with a TV, a double bed, as well as a single bed. There are nightstands on both sides of the double bed, and it has an ensuite bathroom. There is a window, and we could get a bit of a water view from there. We only had 2 people in our room, so the third bed became storage because the room would otherwise have been a bit tight. The restaurant associated with the hotel is the Caledonian Bistro, and there is a menu. We did not eat there because you're spoiled for choice in Ullapool. There's so many options. For an additional fee, they also serve breakfast. You'll just need to let the front desk know the evening before that you're interested in having that. Directly across the street is Oak and Grain, a wood-fired pizza establishment. Just a few doors down from that is the Seafood Shack, which is almost like a food truck with really fresh seafood and outdoor seating. It's very popular. And perhaps our favorite place is the Caledonian. And we've put the spelling up here because it doesn't sound like it's spelled. But this is a full bar and restaurant serving food in the afternoon. They take a break between 3 and 5:30 and then again in the evenings. And it is attached to a bookstore. I think it's important to note that Cayley in the Scots language, the Gaelic language, means a place for Scottish socializing and gathering, including music and literature and social times. And this restaurant really did have that feel. They definitely are a supporter of the arts, and we saw lots of opportunities for literature and art and talking. They had indoor and outdoor seating, and we really enjoyed the food, which included some good vegetarian options like these cauliflower wings. Leaving the hotel in the opposite direction are fun restaurants like Colt, which is a great place for some vegetarian options. Unfortunately, the day we were there, it was unexpectedly closed due to a staffing shortage. But across the street from Colt is the West Coast Delicatessen, offering outdoor seating, coffees and teas, toasties, and filled rolls, and really good food for breakfast and lunch. You'll find lots of shops with a focus on the outdoors, arts, and a small museum. There's definitely a cultural vibe to this town, with venues featuring music, culture, and lectures. We saw a real focus on responsible consumerism, environmental protection, and a retention of cultural history. We found the locals to be friendly and helpful. Probably our only concern about staying in a hotel instead of an Airbnb or an inn is that we didn't have quite as local an experience. But we did have everything we needed taken care of, and we really appreciated having the car charger in the parking lot where parking was free. If you're interested in seeing more of Ullapool and the areas surrounding it, especially the drive to Ullapool or from Ullapool, follow our Eat, Stay, and Play channel, where we have videos including drone footage showing the drive from Talmine to Ullapool and from Ullapool on to Loch and Ardeniskin. In fact, you can see footage of the entire drive in Inverness all the way anti-clockwise to Ardeniskin on the Eat, Stay, and Play channel. And if you're interested in some beer tasting, we tasted lots of local beers from the Highlands, and you can see that on our Brews and Views channel. And of course, here on Where to Stay Around the World, we have all of the places that we've stayed, including all of the friends that we've made all along the North Coast 500 and around the world. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the drive. And if you have ideas of where you've stayed along the North Coast 500, we'd love to hear your ideas in the comments. And of course, in the details, you can see links to this hotel and to all of the other channels. Enjoy.